It's time to bring back the Geo Tracker. Perfect brochure picture right here. Happy Sunday. It's still early in the year, so I figure I should make a who's driving a Geo in 2023 video to follow up my who's driving a Geo in 2022 video. So running errands right now, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the parking lot here, see what's among this 30-year-old Geo Tracker. Personally, I drive a Geo Tracker specifically because it offers a unique driving experience that no other vehicle, no other modern vehicle really offers. The smallest modern SUV in 2023 is the Jeep Renegade, and then you have all your other small SUVs, but I believe the Jeep Renegade is the most capable off-road among the small SUVs. I was actually considering a Jeep Renegade, but I went ahead with the Geo Tracker because, like I said, it's a unique driving experience. I do like the Renegade, but I have intentions to flat tow this behind my van, tow it out to the desert. So this is an optimal vehicle to flat tow and go off-roading in. So I bought this just for what it is. I like what it is. It's a basic vehicle. My girlfriend called it when I was taking this out with my girlfriend for the first time, like when she finally got to experience this, her first comment was, "This is like a third world country vehicle," and that's the perfect explanation to what this is, because this is exactly what this vehicle is. It's a third world country derived vehicle. A lot of third world countries doesn't have developed roads, so this thing, in my opinion, is amazing for what it is. It's great off-road and it gets by with physics. It's not a Ram TRX or a Raptor. It doesn't have 500 or 700 horsepower. It has 80 horsepower. Go ahead. This is all traffic right now. Everyone's so impatient. Hey, I got 80 horsepower, so I take my time. So yeah, it's not 500 or 700 horsepower, it's 80 horsepower, but it works. It gets by with the physics. It's short wheelbase, it's light, low overhangs, low, yeah, there you go, Jeep Renegade right in front of us. See, I wanted one of these right here. This vehicle, this red vehicle coming up. I wanted one of those, but this thing is a whole 2 feet smaller still, 2 feet shorter. So yeah, this has a great departure and great approach angles. It's short, so it's you can't get high centered really. I don't need a lift kit on this to make it off-road capable. Like if you're a regular on my channel, I'm all about lift kits. There we go, a classic ride next to us. So if you're a regular on my channel, I'm all about the lift kit on my van, but this thing, you know, hey, look at this thing. People make fun of me for having small tires. That guy in front of us is Small Tire Club, just like my van, see? Hey, he probably wants good fuel economy. If you're new to this channel, check out my van. It has tiny tires for having a lift kit on it. All right, I'll continue this video with an outside shot. Like I said, this is a unique driving experience. In America, there aren't many vehicles like this. We got the Samurai. This is basically a second generation Samurai. We got the Amigo, which is bigger than this. The Daihatsu Rocky, I believe it's called the Feroza overseas. The Pajero never came out here. It came out as the Montero, but in 4-door form. There was a 2-door one in the early 80s, mid 80s, but it wasn't as small as this. So in terms of little off-road capable SUVs, not many in America. And that's why I like this thing so much. It's a unique driving experience. No lift kit, but when you look at the approach and the departure angle and how long it is, you're not going to get high centered, you're not going to get caught up. I'm all about my lift kit on my van, but this thing is so scarce that I don't want to lift it. I want to keep this original. So it's dirty right now. I went off-roading a couple of weeks ago but it's a good color. See, the tires are still like a little dusty looking, but it's been raining, so it's a little cleaner than it looked a couple of weeks ago. Should rain in a couple of days, so I won't really clean it until I know the weather's clear. The Geo logo's on point though. I didn't mind if I got the Sidekick clone of this or the Tracker variant, but I really wanted the Geo variant just for that logo. I just really like the Geo logo a lot. So there it is. If you're finding my channel for the first time, here's the inside. No cracks on the dashboard. Overall, this is about an 8 out of 10 in condition. The club, 90s accessory for a 90s ride. Manual transmission, 4-wheel drive, manual transfer case. Normally when I film this, I take off the seat covers, but it's Sunday and I work tomorrow. I like to, you know, I'm trying my best to preserve this. It's not perfect. It's a little dirty, as you can see, but no rips. So I'll show you the back right now. This has one of those odometers that doesn't show 100,000 miles. When I hit 100,000, it'll show 0. I do believe that this has 99,000 miles on it, looking at the Carfax. And just looking at the condition, when you look at the seat, if this had 199,000 miles or 299,000 miles on it, this would be ripped up. And these look to be original seats. I mean, they are dirty. It's not perfect. See, when you look at the brackets, when you look at the crevices, there is still dirt buildup. You know, I never got it perfect. Never tried to get it perfect because I knew I was gonna take it off-roading, so I just go over it, you know, with a damp cloth, you know, every couple of weeks. So I never really detailed this, just got it clean, got it pretty presentable. So same with the back seat. I normally take off the seat covers for videos, but like I said, I work tomorrow, so I'm gonna drive this to work tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and fold this down since I'm about to run errands. When the seat is folded out of the way, you have a 2-seater with a good amount of room. Plenty of room for errands, a big dog, 2 medium-sized dogs, or a bunch of small dogs and cats. So when the seat is folded down, yeah, I mean, you still got some space here. It's not bad. 4 or 5 grocery bags. Here's a modern small SUV, and it's electric, Bolt EV. It's actually really nice. That Bolt EV is really nice, but as nice as it is, I prefer my 30-year-old Geo Tracker. I'm sure that does 0 to 60 in like 5 seconds. This does not, but I have a feeling this is way better off-road than that. I'll share some highway footage, which this is not good at, and I'll share some off-road footage, which this thing excels at. And manual transmission, manual transfer case, manual locking hubs, and factory skid plate. I love how purpose-built this thing is and how mechanical it is. Geo Tracker in 2023, getting on the freeway.